Welcome to my tea.
Oh, what's with y'all? It's your boy, Big Motherfucking Fern Dog. We're back again with another episode. This time we're gonna be making some tri-tip, and it's from Costco, so whatever farm they get it from. I know some people like to know all that stuff. Cool. We're also doing some pork belly. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole pork belly thing, maybe just half of it. I'm gonna freeze the other half, but yeah, we'll just see how that goes. This time we're going to use gochujang as usual. I got a bunch of these little Kinder seasonings, wood-fired garlic. We got all-purpose meat and veggie. We got the steak blend. We got the blend, the regular blend, I guess. And we got brown sugar. We're gonna probably use the brown sugar one on the pork, and we're also gonna use some other stuff. We'll see how that goes. All purpose, probably some garlic or some blend, and then this one we're just gonna basically use the steak blend and then the blend, and pretty much it. We're gonna bind it with gochujang, even though you need a binder apparently, but we just do it just so we can get a little tiny bit of a kick. And especially on the pork belly, since we have the brown sugar seasoning, I'm hoping that the brown sugar and the spice go well together. If they don't, well, you know, I guess we'll have a bunch of... I'm only gonna do half, because if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Excuse me. Also, you might have noticed that I have this thing right here. I went to go get blood drawn earlier today, because, you know, it's good to get yourself checked out by a doctor. You never know. It's better to catch stuff early than not. And yeah, other than that, I'll hit you foos up right when I'm ready to start seasoning this stuff. West, peace. Or not West, just peace. Whatever, bro. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, that's cool, I guess, but can you please? Thanks. Oh, hurry up. Alright, so we're gonna add some of the gochujang real quick, and then we're gonna start adding the spices. As I said, for the pork belly, it's gonna be brown sugar, some wood-fired garlic, and all-purpose. And for this one, it's just gonna be the blends. All right. I'm also gonna do each one of these tri-tips a little bit differently. This one I'm gonna reverse sear it, and this one I'm gonna just straight smoke it like a brisket, or vice versa. I haven't actually, that one is bigger, but anyway. We'll see how that goes. At least since this one's gonna take a lot longer than the brisket one, we can have something to eat in the meantime. And I know that pork belly is not gonna take that long, but it should take quite a while. And that one I'm gonna cook it a little bit hotter, so I'm gonna put it more toward the where the entrance of the side chinga that is, because I think that's where the most heat comes in from, and that's where it'll cook at least the skin best. So we'll see. We'll see. Ooh. That's what it's doing right now. Whatever it do. All right. I don't want to. I'm putting gochujang on everything first, then I'm touching this stuff because I don't want to cross contaminate, because that's pork and this is beef, and apparently that's bad. But I can't tell you why. Okay, somebody else can. I am not a doctor. Dr. Carne Gargler does not want to be part of this cooking stuff, so you can suck it. But anyway, we're gonna do this, smear it everywhere, slather that gochujang everywhere, make sure everywhere gets a little bit of a kick. There's a little bit of silver skin, a little extra fat, but it's all good, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Not a big deal. Massage it in. Massage it in. thought my wife was watching me. She's not. But if she was, she would probably just be like, you fucking weirdo. Alright, we're slathering the meat. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna start with the blend. And we're gonna not go too crazy because on the sear one, oh, you know what? Let's just go with the big opening because fuck it. Yeah, actually, let's go this way. With the little peppering because the other one was getting a little bit too stuck in some places. I should have put the other seasoning before I flipped it, but I'm stupid because I forgot. So whatever, don't judge me. You do it right if you want, whatever. I'm gonna get this everywhere on the bigger one because that was the one that's gonna be the smoked one. You know, the smoked one, I might add a little bit of brown sugar too, just to see if that does anything. This is the steak blend. The steak blend. So I forgot which one was which, and I just salted them both exactly the same. Pendejo. Alright. It's okay, no big deal. Nah, we'll be good with this one. Alright, so now we're done with this one. We're gonna go ahead and switch the spots. And now that I'm gonna have to contaminate my gloves, I'm just gonna put this over here. And then I'm gonna use this to begin the process. Look at that cochinotes. Don't be staring. I see you. I gotta get the things all over it so that it can bind the seasoning well. This one we got season the top and the bottom. And I'm gonna start with, oh check. Don't touch the other one, stupid. Okay, fuck it, I guess so. Okay. We're gonna start with the all-purpose AP. Doing it from a little higher because, like a dumbass, I left clumps on the other one, and whatever. What can I say? We're gonna go with some wood-fired garlic. We'll see if that gives it any more smokiness than it's already gonna have from the actual being smoked. All right. Then we'll go with the. Get these two out of the way. We're gonna go with the brown sugar. All right, brown sugar. I love brown sugar. All right. Pat it down. We start again with the all-purpose. I should have probably scored the skin, which I probably still can. I probably will score the skin just so we can get it nice and crispy. All-purpose wood fire garlic. But I'm going to score it after the seasoning sets so that we can have nice flavor on it still too. Okay, with the wood fired garlic. All-purpose. Get it nice and covered. Some brown sugar. I think I should do the brown sugar first, but that way it has the most. But we'll see, whatever. We'll see how that works. Pat it down. And we'll just turn them this way. We're going to do brown sugar first. And then we'll go all purpose. And wood fried garlic. Hey, get out of here. Stupid flies. See, and this is what we got these bad boys for. Boom. Keeps the flies away. Alright. Finally, dang, that shit was a pain in the ass. I thought it was gonna be that. I thought it was gonna be that bad, but it kind of was. All right. Next, we're gonna get the fire going, and then you don't need to see that again because you saw it the last time. And blah, 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 blah. All right, so I just checked the internal temperature of the tri-tip that we're gonna reverse sear, and it's already at 122. So I'm gonna let it come out here and let it rest for a little while, kind of like how they do steaks at fancy restaurants. I think I saw somewhere. Anyway, so I'm gonna let it rest for a while, and then once I'm ready to, then I'm gonna go ahead and sear it on this other chingadera where the charcoal is, and we're gonna chop it up afterward and see how it tastes differently from the brisket style one, I think. Surprise, motherfucker. It's oxtails. Okay, so the tri-tip has been resting for about 10-15 minutes now. We're gonna throw it on the hot coals. Let's see how it goes. Listen to that. So searing the shit out of that fucking tri-tip didn't really bring it up to the temp that I wanted it to bring it up to. I wanted to bring it up to like maybe like 135, 140. I believe that's like a medium, right, or something like that. Because my lady likes medium. Even if it's a little bit on the medium well side, I'm not tripping. It'll be good. I put it back in the smoker so that we can get it back up to temp, and it's got a nice little crust. And yeah, by the way, all this is being cooked in my next grilled Oakford. You know, it's one of a kind. And I'm just playing. You know, this is just a $200 freaking smoker from Home Depot. So, you know, just use whatever you got. You don't gotta get the expensive shit. Temp's pretty steady at like 275, 280. Not so bad. All right, it's time to start slicing into this thing. I don't know how I'm supposed to slice it, but I'm just gonna cut it in half and then just slice it against the grain from there, because I don't think you want some super long ass slice here. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? For a tri-tip? I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's why I'm doing this, because just doing it. Let's do this. So I might have asked, forgot to press record while I was slicing that. I was supposed to be recording, and that's okay. No big deal. You can see what it looks like now. It's got some pretty nice slices. This one didn't cut so well, but I mean it's nice and I don't know what you call that, bendy. It's medium. Going on medium well, and it's actually not bad. It's a lot tougher than I would like it to be, but I think that was like my error. It's juicy. It's juicy and it's flavorful, but this can't be what it's supposed to taste like. So I fucked up some more. No big deal. So we learned. The brisket style one though, I think that should be bomb. I'm gonna have my lady just pan sear these to her liking, and then go make tacos out of them, because we make tacos out of everything. Alright. Still delicious though. It's not like. Hold on. Like, it's pretty bomb, don't get me wrong. It's just. No, yeah. It's better than I thought. It's better than I thought. I still think that the brisket style one's gonna be better, but this is pretty damn good. Alright. It's not like pull apart, but it is. It's good. I mean. Some of it is better than other parts though. Like, no, it's a little chewy. Like, I know I did something wrong for sure. I don't remember what though. So, if you know, tell me in the comments, because this, I have no idea. What? Like, I mean, it's not chewy at all. It's just, I guess I was expecting like brisket or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, salud. Oh wait. Salud. Since I don't really like the way that the crust is coming out on the fucking brisket, looking supposed to be brisket style one, I'm gonna go ahead and just not cover it and then just quickly put the heat up a little bit. Or I'm not covering it yet because it's barely at 128. So once it gets to about 160, then I might have to cover it anyway. But I don't like the bark on it, so I might just let it go the whole time without covering it, like Goldie style, and then just cover it while it's resting with beef tallow or whatever. And then we'll see if that actually does anything. I don't know, man. But I'm a little disappointed in the first tri-tip, but maybe because I was expecting brisket. Because I'm stupid. I don't know. TBH, but whatever. Bam! And now the pork belly's ready. It looks burnt AF, but we're gonna try it. So we're just gonna eeny meeny miny mo. This one, I'm gonna try the middle one, I guess. We're gonna cut it a piece. We have a tortilla right here, nice and warm, and then we have some pickled onions over here. So let's see how this goes. Okay, it's pretty soft. The skin is burned as hell, so whatever. Let's try a little bit with the burnt skin. Oh no, that's not happening. I mean, it's pretty damn tender. It's just a lot of fat too, so oh fuck. Woo. Still gotta eat it, I don't care what you say. A little lemon. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh. Okay, not gonna lie. It's pretty bomb. Pretty juicy too. Wow. Despite burning the shit out of it, it's pretty damn good. I'll just burn the shit out of the skin, which is why I cook that skin down. Typically, you're supposed to prep the skin by like salting it, so that it draws out all the moisture and all that crap to make the skin super crispy. But I forgot, to be honest with you. And this isn't so bad, so whatever. I'll be back. Let me give my wife some. Man, I know that looks so burned. And for a second, I was like, oh god, I just wasted 3 pieces of pork belly. But damn. Other than the skin, which is like burnt, see? Like, but underneath it is like that. It's perfect with all the seasoning. Oh my god, it's delicious. So all we got left now is the brisket style tri-tip, and I already took the oxtails inside to braise because that was on the last episode, so you don't need to see that again. So it looks like it's ready to go. The temps are at 205 now, and take a look at this bad boy. So the bark on this, it's actually pretty good. You just saw it on the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and, since I didn't cover it at all to get the temp up, it's basically kind of the way the Goldies does their brisket. So I'm gonna add some tallow to this aluminum foil, and I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm just gonna let it rest till it comes down to 140, I guess, which should take about a couple of hours, I'm guessing, and then we'll go from there. All right, so it's been resting in beef tallow for the last about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's down to about 167 degrees internal. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little burned. But there, that's where it's at. Dang, that thing is super fatty, dude. And tallow. So this we're gonna cut. Okay. So we got some good amount of moisture. Damn. Okay, which way are the fibers going? This way, so we gotta cut against the green. That bottom's a little crusty. Let me just remove this part right here because it got super burned right there. Okay, some thin slices. The bottom's a little hard because it got a little burnt. So this is the part that got a little burned, but fuck it. I learned about my smoker today, so that's what matters. Oh. So it's a little bit burnt on the bottom. It's okay, it's not a big deal. Everything else should still be good. And my slicer's not as sharp as it used to be, but that's okay. I still kind of want to try this. Crispy. Okay. But now let's see how it tastes. My mic has been out this whole time, but goddamn, it's really good. It's like brisket, but not better at all. If anything, it's not as soft. Maybe I cooked it a little too hot, too fast at the end. But it's damn good meat. It was juicy. It was tender. And you could just eat it straight or make tacos. Sky's the limit, but keep in mind. Hold on. Yeah. Ugh. Keep in mind, depending on what time you start, you're gonna end up at nighttime right now. So that's probably like 6:30. I don't know what time it is, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and make yourself some good food like this. It's easy. I mean, you can screw up like I did and still have good food. So, you know, just go out there and do your thing. Right? Peace out, players.
Welcome to Munchies.
Oh, and also, I don't know if you guys heard that one, but